Kasla, Danse. Welcome in my native languages of Kwakwaka'wakw First Nations from Northern Vancouver Island and Cree from Central Canada. And welcome to Ha Moo Moo Adventures. This is a unique tour company that my wife and I operate based in Kent, Washington, just south of Seattle, that offers sea kayaking and whale watching, grizzly bear tours, yacht-based mothership adventures with or without kayaks throughout the Pacific Northwest, throughout Puget Sound in Washington State and the San Juan Islands, up into southern Vancouver Island and the Gulf Islands, as well as places like Victoria and Vancouver, the Sunshine Coast, Campbell River area. We go even further north from Campbell River to my homelands in the Broughton Archipelago, the mouth of Knights Inlet, a famous realm known as the land of the war canoe. For Alert Bay is where our cultural center is, the world's tallest totem pole. But throughout the Pacific Northwest, there's all kinds of First Nations cultural components that people can enjoy. And that's what we incorporate into Ha Moo Moo Adventures. We will bring you sea kayaking, and I'll dress up in traditional attire. We will sing for you in our drumming songs. We may even do our dances, such as the wolf and the kulus and the bakwus, which is the wild man of the woods, and the jonahwa, the wild woman of the woods, which is known as Bigfoot or Sasquatch, and that's why we have this image right here. And of course, if you're interested in Bigfoot and Sasquatch, and here's a plaster cast of one and an image of one behind me and other items, well, we're avid researchers. I'm North America's only First Nations researcher, television host, and also work the podcast and the YouTube channels. And if you need to find out about the First Nations legends and stories and my perspectives and my experiences with the Sasquatch Bigfoot after living over 30 years in coastal British Columbia in the bush, and I mean, I lived in bush. I lived out there sometimes without any electricity, and I just enjoyed my homelands in this modern day. So Ha Moo Moo Adventures is very unique. We do glamping, which is high-end camping in tents that you don't have to put up or take down. You're going to have cots and air mattresses, and you're going to have all the little touches that Peggy adds that makes one feel like they're in a high-end hotel when they enter these beautiful tents. We're going to cook for you, whatever you prefer, whatever your tastes are, and of course we'll adhere to any allergies you have, and we won't go near that. But one of the things we will do is share the cultural cuisine, the rich seafoods of the Pacific Northwest that come from our local waters. We will also share with you places that very few will ever get to journey to. And of course, we are a custom company. So we have a few packages that are very low priced, and if you're on a budget, we understand that. And then we can customize tours right up to 100-foot yachts or smaller boats for day trips or multi-day trips throughout the entire Pacific Northwest of Washington State, Puget Sound, San Juan Islands, and even up into my homelands of Canada. We will work with numerous professional companies that are willing to share their way of life and our worlds with you. So if you get a chance, don't forget to look at www.hamoomooadventures.com. Just think of happy cow, ha moo moo. I thank you very much, and we look forward to speaking with you and arranging that magnificent trip of a lifetime that will definitely be a check on your bucket list. Until then, in the language of our people, halakilasla. Go in peace. Thank you very much.